Hello, Robloxians, and welcome back to Bloxy News Live. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. How is everyone doing in the chat this fine Saturday morning? Hello, everyone. We got Elijah, we got Kazi, we got Ping, Kinji, DJ, Derek, Creative, Oscar, Blurry. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream, Astro Boy, your average, Samer. Welcome to the stream. All right, guys. We got a pretty big Bloxy News Live prepared for you all today. So let's get into exactly what we have in store. So first of all, of course, it's the beginning of a brand new month. So we're going to be going over everything that happened on Roblox last month, in this case, in October 2024. We're also going to be reviewing the updated creator roadmap, which is basically a very big list of just new Roblox features coming soon. So that's pretty exciting. We also just wrapped up the Haunt event yesterday, Roblox's latest The event. So we're going to be kind of looking back at that, what that was, the community reaction to that. And then, of course, whatever other shenanigans we get up to, because anything goes when you are live. All right, with that being said, we're just going to go ahead and start right away with the updated creator roadmap. So every quarter, every about 3 months or so, Roblox updates their creator roadmap. Basically, the creator roadmap is a kind of just a big list of features Roblox expects to release within the next either few months or at least within the year. So we're going to be going over everything new that Roblox added to the creator roadmap that is expected to release soon. And we got some pretty exciting features in there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So Roblox did make a developer forum post about a couple weeks ago titled Creator Roadmap Fall 2024 Edition. And they just go over everything that they did release, everything that they didn't release, but they also put some new roadmap items. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything new that is added to their roadmap. Starting off with the first kind of section, create however you want. First one is third-party we got this, guys. It's early. Third-party interoperability for images and meshes. There we go. I eventually got it. Basically, integrated file-based workflows for iterating on media assets like meshes and images. That is expected to release mid-2025. Up next is detailed place version history, which will introduce detailed place version history in Studio that tracks who made changes and when. So there's kind of like an audit log already in Studio, but I guess Roblox is going to be kind of building upon that with detailed place version history, expected to release mid-2025. Package publish support place publish. Wow, that's a lot of P's. Enable package publish to trigger place publish within an experience without manually opening each place, mid-2025. An updated type solver full release in sometime in 2025. Require by string, which adds support for require by string to the engine, allowing users to better manage modules in their place, 2025. A revamp of the properties tab, I assume that's in Studio. Edit high-touch properties faster and more fluidly, and reorganize the properties panel to make interacting with it as quick and easy as possible, early 2025. Reduce Studio hangs. Basically, just kind of make Studio improve better. Mid-2025. We got some Explorer and properties improvement for large places, which reduces lag when using Explorer and the properties pane, of course, in places that are really big. Expected to release mid-2025. Output performance for large places, which improves lag when printing the output in, of course, large places. A lot of these are just the description and the title kind of rewritten at the same time, but late 2024 for that one, so within the next couple months. And an improved and faster autocomplete for scripts. So faster progressive display of autocomplete results for scripts, late 2024. Script and package activities in Studio activity history, early 2025. Asset management, basically just a revamped asset manager. They showed us at RDC. Expected to release mid-2025. Up next, the video API, which is a new video instance and APIs that intersect with and build off the newly added audio API. Basically, developers more control over how videos function in their experiences, as well as new ways to display videos. That's coming sometime in 2025. Physically simulated avatars. Let's see. Releases a new animation constraint instance as a replacement for motor 6D joints that enables physically simulated avatars by allowing force and torque limits for target pose matching. That's coming late 2024. Full release of the Avatar Auto setup is coming in early 2025. The full release of Assistant in Studio is coming later this year. This is a new one. Some stuff relating to music. So at RDC this year, Roblox had a heavy push on music and what they're doing to bring music to the platform. So here's a couple features that Roblox is working on. First, a DistroKid music integration. Starting in October, they kind of already released this. Anyone that uploads music via DistroKid can publish their songs to Roblox as well. What's Playing, which is basically a new UI in the experience controls menu. It's a menu that allows you to see what song is playing in an experience and like the kind of genre. That's expected to release in the next couple of months. Basic Song Charts is a web-based destination for industry and off-platform discovery, which includes popular songs on Roblox without signing in. This is basically like, they showed this again at RDC. It is basically on the charts page where you see all like the experiences. There's going to be a separate section for popular music on the platform, which is going to be pretty different, but it's also pretty huge. All right, moving on to ways to grow and engage your audience. Let's see here. Automatic translation for experience images, which will basically kind of just translate the text within images automatically to your selected language. That's expected to release in early 2025. Additional video upload language support. They just launched the ability to upload videos in Spanish, but more languages are starting to come soon, starting within the next couple months into 2025. And here's where we get into some of the exciting updates that most of you might be more excited about. First of all, on console, they're going to add an option to just basically hold a button and you'll get immediately into an experience. So you don't have to like click on an experience. You won't have to see the experience details page. You can just scroll through like your recently played or the charts page and just instantly jump into an experience with the hold of a button. That is on console. Let's see. Revamped experience updates. The current game updates page in Creator Hub will be overhauled to support localization, scheduling, and audience targeting. That's expected to release mid-2025. That's basically gives creators a way to share updates coming to their game, and you'll receive like a notification either on the website or on your phone. Another one, Roblox groups rebranded to Roblox communities. Again, this is a feature that was announced at RDC this year. With this launch will also come a community ban feature, which will allow people to ban members from the community. So right now, you can only kick members from, or I guess it was called exile. They actually recently renamed it to kick. You can only kick members from your group. You can't actually ban them. So they can technically rejoin whenever they want. But soon, within the next couple months actually, if all things go well, you'll be able to ban people from your community group, and they will not be able to join back. We're not entirely sure if this will include alt account detection, at least at launch, but we'll just have to see when it does release. Also in communities, forums are expected to release within the next couple months. It's basically just a dedicated space where users can chat, discuss gameplay, share feedback. It's basically like the old Roblox forums, except nested within all the different communities. Next one, sharing on profiles. This will be an experiment to allow users the ability to share screenshots to their profile. I showed this on Twitter a little while back. Basically, you're going to be able to take a screenshot using the captures feature and kind of share it to your profile and have like a vertical scrolling feed. It's kind of like TikTok, basically, of just video, of screenshots at least. They might add videos soon. But it's basically just a vertical scrolling feed of just pictures you've taken within different experiences. That's expected to release this year. Here's a pretty big one. In-experience text chat on console. Now, ever since console release, I think, or they might have had text chat when they first released, but then due to like PlayStation and Xbox guidelines, they had to get rid of it. but now they're finally adding it back. So you'll soon be able to use text chat to communicate with experiences on Roblox. That is expected to release within the next couple months. So we'll get a hype for that. And then the Party API. Again, at RDC this year, Roblox announced Party, which is a new way for users. I believe it was 7 and older or 6 and older. I don't entirely remember. I think it might have been 13. Basically to party together. They're going to be releasing a Party API to developers to help integrate the party system into their experiences. So kind of, if you're all in the same party, you can all group up together, be like on the same team or be in the same race. Kind of stuff like that. That's expected to release early 2025. And then I believe Roblox Party itself is supposed to release hopefully either this month or next month. Up next, this is another big one. Custom matchmaking. So basically, custom matchmaking lets the creator define rules to customize matchmaking, allowing you to match players in a way that best suits your experience. Tailor the experience to your unique vision, optimizing how players are matched for maximum engagement. So there's a bit of a timeline here on how they expect to roll out custom matchmaking. So first off, early 2025, skill-based matchmaking and similar use cases with custom attributes and matchmaking rules. In mid-2025, additional rule types and deeper analytics. And then late 2025, queue-based matchmaking and rule expansions. So this is pretty exciting. So basically, if you're in like a shooter game, you're not gonna, if you're like really good at it, you're not gonna be paired with someone that's really trash, like a noob. You're gonna be paired with other players of your same skill level. And of course, I believe this is gonna be optional. Creators don't have to enable this, but if they want skill-based matchmaking or custom matchmaking in their experiences, they will be able to add it throughout 2025. Up next, expanding charts. Again, Roblox recently turned Discover page into the charts page. They plan to expand on it to showcase what is top and trending on Roblox across multiple dimensions and criteria, and more will be added to this expanding discovery service. So like we mentioned earlier, they're adding music charts to the Discover page or the charts page, and I guess they'll be adding even more stuff soon. All right, continuing on, commerce and experience via Shopify. So soon you'll be able to sell your real-world physical products directly in Roblox in the partnership with Shopify. Again, this was also revealed at RDC this year. Pretty exciting stuff. Rights manager claims and disputes. So claims made on, like, if someone makes a claim against you, it will now be directly sent to you so you can manage them and kind of dispute them. You can also see claims made against you. So that's pretty exciting in terms of when someone is copying your item, or if someone thinks you're copying their item. You can be able to see that all within the rights manager on the creator dashboard, expected to release in late 2024. All right, continuing on. We got a lot of stuff here. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. Creator Hub is your key to success. We got some community creator learning content, like templates, tutorials, and highlighted articles expected to release mid-2025. Templates are actually, so there's some Roblox created templates in Studio right now. Soon, the community will be able to create their own templates and feature them in the templates tab of Studio. So there'll be more than just Roblox created templates. And then across product creator home, so basically one cohesive personalized experience across Creator Hub Home and Studio Start Home. So basically the Creator Hub and Studio Start pages will look exactly the same. Roblox did recently update the Studio Start landing page. It's not the final iteration. They're kind of trying to unify them into one, basically the experience that looks the exact same. All right, last section here. Remote configs. Dynamically update experience settings or content without requiring a new update or deployment. Expected to release mid-2025. And then in-experience experimentation. This is a pretty big one. Basically, A/B testing. Test different versions of experience features or content with live players to optimize gameplay and engagement. So as some of you may know, Roblox kind of does A/B testing with features on their website where some people get a feature and some people don't have a feature until it's fully released. They're going to let creators do that with features in their games. So some people will be able to test out a feature, while other players will not be able to test out a feature. And then creators will kind of get some stats and analytics on what works and what doesn't. So those are pretty exciting. That's all of the brand new features expected to release on the creator roadmap. Again, if you want to view the full creator roadmap, it is available at create.roblox.com/roadmap. I can go ahead and put that link in the chat right now. But yeah, some pretty exciting stuff coming soon. So before we move on, does anyone have any questions regarding the updated creator roadmap? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Let's see. Edis asks, when is the friends limit coming to Roblox? I assume you mean like the upgraded friends limit. I believe that should hopefully be coming sometime this month. It's not going to be fully released to 1,000 right away. They're going to incrementally do it, so it might be like 100 or so like every month until they eventually get up to 1,000. But we'll have to see. They are actively working on it though. All right. I don't see anything now, so let's go ahead and move on to the next topic here, which is the haunt. So if you go ahead and move on, in case you guys weren't aware, Roblox did a brand new event recently called the Haunt. Basically, it was just a big costume contest. People could come together, take screenshots of their avatar every day based on a different theme. And they also had a hub where they released brand new kind of quests every day and new areas to unlock, exclusive avatar items, and event hub items, exclusive event hub items. This event lasted from, what was it, October 24th, I believe, through November 1st. So it was about a week long. Near the end of the event, I streamed this. Roblox did a boss battle, actually, of the Headless Horseman event. So basically, you kind of took clothes, put them on mannequins, and that's what defeated the Headless Horseman. A lot of people were very not impressed, I guess, with this live event, or kind of the Haunt event in general. People had very mixed opinions on it. But yeah, this is basically the Haunt event. Also during the Haunt event, Roblox did release some items, actually, that were relating. Oh, and defeating the Headless Horseman, by the way, gave you this evil pumpkin and scary skeleton shoulder accessory. But yeah, during the Haunt event, Roblox actually did release a few items, kind of classic items. The first one is Sinister G. They have not released a Sinister item in, I believe, about like 4 or 5 years. So this is a brand new item. It's actually shiny too, so that the hat shines like when you're in an experience. It's the first like metallic texture item. Up next, a Darker Presence. This is based off the Presence series of Roblox hats. Roblox released a brand new one for Halloween. And then this is a limited item. And then lastly, another limited, the Halloween Nightmare. This is another series of Roblox items that Roblox released a brand new one for Halloween this year. So Roblox kind of did try to make up for the not very good reaction to the Haunt event by releasing some classic Roblox items, some reskins of classic Roblox items on the Avatar Marketplace. So yeah, that's basically it for the Haunt there. Again, it was basically, you just took screenshots of your avatar and submitted pictures each day based on a theme. There were 5 different themes, and there was a new theme released every single day. So does anyone have any questions regarding the Haunt before we go ahead and move on to the recap of everything that happened in October 2024? Let's see. Oh yeah, actually, I did a poll on. Let me pull that up real quick. I did a poll on every platform really. I think I got kind of similar results. Since we've had 4 Roblox events so far, I asked the community what their favorite event was so far. And if we take a look at that, let me pull it up real quick. Overwhelmingly, at least on YouTube, everyone said their favorite was the Classic, with 78% of votes on YouTube. We had 2.7 thousand votes on YouTube, and overwhelmingly people said that the classic was their favorite. If we take a look at Twitter, though, it's basically the same thing. The classic was voted to be the favorite, not quite as big of a gap. But actually, oh, I'm not even showing you guys. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me switch screens here. Let me go back to YouTube again. But yeah, Twitter here. The classic, 53%. And actually on Twitter, the games was voted worse than the Haunt event, which is kind of surprising to me. But let me show you guys YouTube one more time. The classic, overwhelming 77% of the votes on YouTube. So yeah, that's kind of the community's reception. And actually, if we take a look at just the platform event ratings, just like the thumbs up and thumbs down, we can actually see the Hunt is the highest rated event at 87%, followed by the Classic at 84%, the Games at 71%, and the Haunt at 70%. So this is the ratings of each of the hubs, where you can just kind of like and dislike as you go. But yeah, that is basically the Haunt. So let's go ahead. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to be going over everything that happened on Roblox in the month of 2024. So stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. All right, everyone, we are back. We are back. It is time to go over everything that happened on Roblox in October 2024. We got a lot of exciting stuff that happened on Roblox this month. So in case you guys aren't aware, every single month I release a blog post on the Bloxy blog where I recap everything that happened each month. So if you go ahead, click the link in the chat I'm about to put. Let me see here. I believe this is the right link. Let me double check. Give me 1 second here. Nope, that's not the right link. Oh, I typed it wrong. That's why. So go ahead and click the link in the chat. It's going to take you to this page. Every single month on the Bloxy blog, I release a brand new monthly recap along with some other detailed blog posts if some big stuff happens. So go ahead and kind of follow the Bloxy blog if you want to for some high-depth news articles. But anyway, yeah. So we're going to be going over all of the new features that were released, some updates that came out, stuff coming soon, the events, and of course some corporate news. We can't have a Roblox recap without some nice corporate news. Alright, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it, shall we? Starting off with all of the new features. So first off, let me go ahead and do that. There we go. Price optimization for inexperienced items and passes. So this is basically a way for creators to kind of test prices. Again, this was shown in at RDC. Basically, it gives the creators a way to test prices of items within their experience. So basically, they can choose different prices for different people and see what prices work out the best. This is another kind of A/B testing feature Roblox is working on. As you can see, the developer chooses products to price optimize, Roblox will run the price test on your experience. I believe it takes either like a couple weeks or so to run the test. And then you'll get results and apply price recommendations. So kind of based on what people bought and didn't buy at different prices, you'll be able to kind of set what you want your items to be sold at in your experience. So everyone is happy with the price. If you'd like to learn more about this, the developer forum post will be linked in the chat right now. Moving on, platform chat, aka Roblox Connect within experiences. So basically, there's now two different chat buttons within an experience. You may have seen this roll out a couple weeks ago. The one with the play button inside of it is the in-experience chat. So that's the normal chat you'll use every day in your experience to talk to people that are in the exact same experience as you. But there's a new one, platform chat, this button right here, which basically brings up the Roblox chat menu. So you can chat with your friends that are not currently in the same experience as you, directly within an experience. So basically, this brings up a window that lets you chat with all of your friends. It's like the chat window. So if you'd like to learn more about this, the link is in the chat right now. Again, Roblox is testing this. They may test out different icons. They may move icons around in the future. This is just the beginning of this test. Up next, this is a pretty big one for Avatar Marketplace creators. You can now manually archive items in the marketplace. Previously, you had to contact Roblox to actually remove items, but now you can remove any items, including 2D classic clothing, 3D layered clothing, 3D accessories, and then bundles like bodies and heads. So if you ever uploaded anything like copyrighted, that you like when you were younger that you regret now, you can now remove them from the marketplace, and you won't have any moderation consequences. So again, if you did upload anything that may be infringing on copyright, go ahead and remove those from the marketplace. Just go to the creator dashboard, hit the 3 dots on any item, and then click Archive in Marketplace. This will let you basically just remove the item from viewing on the marketplace, and you won't receive any moderation action. If you'd like to learn more about this, the link to that is in the chat right now. Up next, thumbnail personalization. Basically another A/B testing feature. Roblox has got a lot of A/B test features rolling out, which is they're actually pretty cool. So what this one is, it basically allows you to upload multiple thumbnails. Let me get a little zoom in here. Upload multiple thumbnails, and you'll be able to see which one performs best. So it'll, like on the home page or on the charts page, you will be able to. Different players will see different thumbnails. So like for example, someone will see this thumbnail here, or someone may see this thumbnail here. And then you'll be able to see the amount of impressions it has and how many people like actually clicked on it and played your game based on seeing that thumbnail. So you'll be able to see the best performing thumbnail for your experiences, along with some other analytics. So if you'd like to learn more about that, the link will be in the chat right now. Moving on, UGC Home Store Studio template is now available. So you can now create your own basically kind of catalog within Roblox. So you can put whatever items you want in the shop menu. You can create kind of like a storefront to showcase your items. You can put items on mannequins. And you can have people go ahead and buy any Roblox items that you made. So if you'd like to learn more about this, the link will be in the chat. Up next, aerodynamics are now fully released within Roblox Studio. Basically, aerodynamics are a way to basically realistic flight simulation. So as you can see, there's a plane here that's flying realistically. They got some gliders. You basically simulate lifelike wind and air. This is in testing for quite a while. It is now fully released to the public. So if you'd like to learn more about this, the link will be in the chat right now. Up next, accessory adjustment API is now available. So as you guys remember, last month Roblox fully rolled out accessory adjustment, but now creators so for example, a catalog avatar creator can now add the ability to adjust accessories in their experience. So previously it was only available just on the Roblox avatar editor within the app, but now creators can add it into their experience like an experience avatar editor. Again, kind of like catalog avatar creator or something similar to that, where you can do it directly within an experience. So if you'd like to learn more about this, the link will be in the chat right now. Another big one. Some improved lighting on Android devices. So here's kind of a before and after screenshot of what this lighting looks like. Future is Bright is now fully rolled out on Android. So if creators have Future is Bright lighting enabled, it is now fully rolled out and it will be rendered properly for any users on Android. Again, there's no cost to performance with this. It just makes Roblox look a lot better. So this is the before image and this is the after image. Very, very beautiful. If you'd like to learn more about this, the link will be in the chat right now. Up next, this was another feature also announced at RDC. Background downloads are now available, which basically means that Roblox will no longer have to update every time you open it. It should just update kind of in the background. So here's kind of a better screenshot here. So you should no longer see this upgrading Roblox screen. You should now just be able to just see loading Roblox and you'll jump right into it. So basically anytime Roblox has an update on desktop, it will now kind of update as your computer's running, even if Roblox is not open. So you can just kind of jump straight into it a lot faster. If you'd like to learn more about this, the link will go ahead in the chat. Actually, sorry, that's the wrong link. Ignore that one. There's no developer forum post for that. Up next, gamepad controller emulator in Studio. This is basically a way to, if you don't have like a controller for every single console, because there's of course Xbox, there's PlayStation, there's the Meta Quest, you can now actually just simulate a controller in Studio to test how it performs in your experiences. So this is pretty cool. The gamepad controller emulator is currently in Studio Beta. If you'd like to learn more about it, the link is in the chat right now. Up next, some script capabilities in Studio. Basically, designed to give you finer controls over actions that scripts can perform in your experiences. So basically, there's a new properties menu that shows you all of the different permissions that a script has to make in your experience. And then you can toggle on and off what it can access. So if you get like an untrusted model or just any random model off the creator store and you don't want it to access certain permissions in your experience, you can now toggle either on or off those permissions. So if you'd like to learn more about that, the link will be in the chat right now. Up next, Creator Store Analytics. You can now see top selling and grossing plugins and models. So as you can see here, anything that you are selling on the Creator Store, if it's a plugin or a model, you can now see the top selling and grossing plugin and model that you're selling, along with a whole bunch of cool little analytics here. If you'd like to learn more about that, the link to that will be in the chat right now. Let's see here. And then lastly, on the new features, let me know, guys, before we move on, if anyone has any other questions, comments, or concerns relating any of the new features that have been released before we move on to updates. Last new feature. This is a couple cool ones. New in the player emulator, we got pseudo localization and text elongation. So basically, let me show you some examples here. So this is pseudo localization, which basically kind of gives you, it swaps out characters with similar but different enough characters so that's easy to identify what strings are going through the localization system. So basically, it will make it easy to identify unlocalized text without having to change your language. So as you can see, this text here, once the GIF replays, some of the text is localized while some of the text is not localized. So as you can see, this text will appear in any language, but however, this text down here, well actually this is just a username, so it wouldn't appear in a different language anyway. But any text that is shown here will be localized in an experience. So basically, it's just an easy way for you to see what is and isn't localized. And then text elongation is kind of a fun little feature that Roblox made. It basically makes text really long like this. So you can see, because of course different languages, the length of different languages may be vary. So it's kind of important to see how that fits in your UI. So basically text elongation will make your text really long just to make sure that no matter what language your players are playing in, it will look good on all languages and all devices. So if you'd like to learn more about that, the link will be in the chat right now. All right, let's see. I'm not seeing any questions regarding updates. I am seeing a comment in the chat. Someone said, I kicked a baby off a 10-foot building in my dream. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Not quite what I was looking for there, but, you know, that's good to know. Good to know. What's the status of the Roblox ban in Turkey? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't think we've actually had any updates, unfortunately. Stay tuned, though. If we do have any updates, I will be sure to provide them to you ASAP, because I know that's a pretty big topic. All right, I don't see any questions, so let's go ahead and move on to all of the updates that were released. Starting off with a pretty big one, the removal of user-to-user messaging. Let me go ahead and jump in here so I can make sure I'm not getting kicked. The classic, I wish we could make it so I don't get kicked, but I don't think that's a possibility on Roblox. Anyway, getting off topic here. Sunsetting user-to-user inbox messaging. So earlier this month, Roblox put out like a kind of just a banner randomly on the messages page saying that inbox messaging was going to be removed on October 7th. It was kind of just random. The community was like, what the heck is happening here? And Roblox was like, okay, let's provide a little more details and give you a little more time. So basically, if you guys weren't aware, the user-to-user inbox messaging, you're able to message people. It's kind of like an email, but on Roblox. This is different from the chat menu. This is the messaging tab. So you can message users back and forth, even if you weren't friends, as long as they had it enabled. However, as of October 29th, it is now fully removed as they work on new features. Again, it was low usage and engagement, so there's a bunch of spam, really. It wasn't used that often. And then Roblox is kind of replacing it with features like Roblox Party and Roblox Communities, along with the forums. If you'd like to learn more about the sunsetting of user-to-user messaging, the link will be put in the chat right now. Up next, Roblox fully released their updated experience controls menu after many months. I believe it's been like almost over a year of the menu being tested. It is now fully rolled out to everyone. So everyone should be seeing this brand new menu, brand new icons, brand new everything. It's now fully rolled out to everyone in all experiences. So if you'd like to learn more about this, the link to that will be in the chat right now. All right, moving on. Relaxed text filter for private chats is now beginning to roll out. So about in May of last year, I teased a little feature coming soon. I said Roblox will soon allow you to privately message friends via the chat window without text filters. Now, without text filters is a little extreme. It should be relaxed text filters. The text filters are completely removed, but they're not quite as strict. It was if you meet the age requirements and have a phone number attached. So this is now fully rolled out. Be aware, there's going to be a curse word on the screen here in a second. This is currently available. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Curse word on the screen. No. This is available. Again, not this extreme. This is kind of an extreme example. It's available to users 13 and older when chatting with friends in private chat that have a phone number attached to their account. And then another one, outfit limit has been increased from 50 to 150. Roblox kind of just dropped this tweet out of randomly at the beginning of the month. So previously, you were only able to create 50 outfits in the avatar editor, but now you can create 3 times as many. So you can create 150 outfits. So you can enjoy that extra closet space. Next one, the removal of the allowed gear section. So Roblox basically simplified. If you're on desktop, you usually see this at the bottom of the experience details page. It shows like the active, favorites, visits, and a bunch of other stuff relating to the experience. It previously showed gear that was allowed in an experience because there's a bunch of different gears. Sometimes gear isn't allowed at all, and sometimes it's limited to only certain gears. But now it doesn't actually show that at all. They completely removed this little section here. Gears will still be usable in any experience that has gear enabled, however. It just will not be showed prominently on the experience details page. So just keep that in mind. All right, next one, script editor. Some improvements to the script editor. We now have improved hover tips and then user-defined function documentation. So when you hover over something in Studio now, like a certain part of a script, you'll now be able to open documentation to kind of learn a little bit more about what that specific function does. So if you're new to coding, new to scripting on Roblox, this will definitely help you with that process. And then also user-defined documentation. The script editor automatically extracts comments placed above the function and displays them in signature help, autocomplete, and the new hover tip. So if you'd like to learn more about this, the link to that will be in the chat right now. And then lastly, improved performance for geometry service CSG APIs. Basically, higher performance for geometry service CSG, leading to quicker in-game operations and more responsive development workflows. As you can see, this is with the improvements. This is without the improvements. It just goes a lot faster, runs a lot smoother. If you'd like to learn more about this, the link will be in the chat right now. So with that being said, that's going to wrap up the update section of the October recap. Before we go ahead and move on here, does anyone have any questions regarding any of the updates? Let's see here. Someone asked in the chat earlier, is there going to be a Christmas Roblox event? Probably. There'll be some type of holiday event. Roblox has been doing events on average about every 2-ish months. So from October to December is 2 months. So be on the lookout maybe sometime in December. If not, definitely probably January though. Excuse me. Alex in the chat, you don't have I assume you're saying you don't have in-game chat on the in-game experience. I'm not entirely sure what you're asking. I'm assuming the two different chat menus we talked about earlier, Roblox Connect and Experience Chat, that's in testing right now. It's not rolled out to everyone. So just be on the lookout for that. It's still in testing. Roblox Studio on mobile, I don't think that's ever going to release. I got to be honest with you. Roblox Studio is way too intense to even probably release on mobile. There's a lot that goes into that. It's not very easy to make an entire game on a mobile device. Maybe way later down the line, but right now, definitely not anytime soon. Let's see. All right. That should be all the questions I've seen in the chat. So let's go ahead and move on to the final. Sorry, not final. Next section. Stuff coming soon. So again, we just went over the fall 2024 Creator Roadmap update. We talked about that earlier. Everything coming soon. A lot of these I did talk about already. Sharing captures on your profile with posts. Actually, I'll show a little bit more into this. I did post a screenshot of how this will work. So again, we talked about posts earlier, showing captures directly to your profile. So when you open someone's profile, you'll be able to see their captures in like a little carousel here. And then when you tap on one, it will actually pull you into a full screen vertical view of the screenshot. I actually have a video here of how this will work. So when you scroll into someone's profile, you'll see right here a carousel of screenshots. And then when you tap into one, you'll be able to vertically scroll through all of them, kind of like a TikTok feed, but on Roblox. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, posts are, again, I think is expected to release in early or late this year, if all goes well. So stay tuned for this releasing very soon. Up next, some updated parental controls. So Roblox is working on some new parental controls. There has been some news articles releasing in the past month, kind of fear-mongering people on how bad the Roblox parental controls are and just safety in Roblox in general. Roblox is quickly rolling out parental controls. Here's an example of some of the new ones. Some of the features include limiting screen time spent on the platform, which is basically just screen time usage, a monthly spending limit in real-world currency, and what type of content a child can see and play, which is the maturity level. So as you can see here in this video, there's a whole bunch of different features coming soon. You can see your friends, screen time restrictions, And let me pause on this screen here. You can see what pending requests are. So if like a child wants to change their birthday, the parent, there has to be a separate parent account, by the way, to link to this. The parent can see what requests or changes their child is wanting to make. And again, you can also see the screen time restrictions each day and how many hours they've spent, a list of all their friends, and a bunch of other settings down here. With this update is also going to be the removal of the account pin feature. So this basically, you weren't able to edit any settings on your Roblox account until you input a 4-digit pin. They will be removing this feature when they do release these new parental controls. That is expected to release actually this month. So stay tuned for that. It is coming soon. Up next, Roblox is making some changes to the Presence API. I actually posted about this on socials here. Let me pull up a bit of a better idea so you can get exactly what is coming here. But basically, they're removing the ability to see if a user is actually just online. Let me pull it up here. Give me a second. So you won't be able to see if a user is online unless you're friends with them. Man, how far do I have to go here? This was... Okay, here we go. Let me pull this up. So yeah, you won't be able to see if a user's online unless you're friends with them, or if their who can join me in experiences setting is not set to friends only. So if this setting is toggled to anything above friends only, so like everyone or like people you follow, people that follow me, etc., only they'll be able to see if you're online. And then also Roblox is removing the endpoint, the last online endpoint, that allowed like third-party browser add-ons and extensions to see when the last time a user was online. So if you do have like a third-party extension that allows you to see this, you will no longer be able to see when a user was last online. This is expected to release on November the 15th. So if you'd like to know more about this, the link to that will be in the chat right now. Up next, Roblox is releasing a new descriptor to the experience guidelines for fear. So if your experience has any horrifying elements, including loud or heavy breathing, pounding heart, shrieking or screaming, creepy looking NPCs, jump scares, ominous music, or gameplay that builds suspense, you will now have to clarify that in your experience guidelines, or like the experience questionnaire. This is also just part of another big change coming to experience guidelines, where experiences will no longer be categorized by age. They'll now be categorized by this naming. So it'll be either minimal, mild, moderate, or restricted. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, this is part of a bigger update coming soon. I believe this is expected to release sometime this month. So stay tuned for that. If you'd like to learn more about the fear descriptor part of it, the link will be in the chat right now. Moving on, a test that's being ran right now is featured plugins in the Creator Store. So Roblox is currently testing a A/B test that will show different plugins of different categories, such as building, UI, avatar, and scripting. So basically, if we head to the Creator Store right now and head to the Plugins tab, we should see, a featured category right here at the top. It shows different categories. For this case, today we see scripting. So basically, it shows like 6 of the most popular scripting plugins, just to make it easier to kind of find what you're looking for. So if you'd like to learn more about this, the link will be in the chat right now. Updates to the Roblox terms of use. So starting in the next couple of days here, this Wednesday, some changes will be made to the Roblox terms of use. Here's some of the updates coming soon. There's a lot of updates. If you'd like to learn everything that's coming soon, it's basically just kind of to work on what's coming soon on Roblox. So basically just like, hey, we got some new stuff coming to Roblox. Here's some more additional kind of privacy policy and terms of use stuff to kind of reflect on that. Again, these changes go into effect this Wednesday, so in a couple days. Link is in the chat right now to learn more. And then lastly, this is a pretty major one. No, actually, it's not really that major. People kind of overreacted a bit. Roblox did respond to the community feedback, but let's go over exactly what's happening here. So basically, Roblox is removing support for legacy chat and custom chat systems. Basically, if an experience had a custom chat system that's not related to Roblox's built-in chat system. Basically, this will no longer be able to be a functionality. All experiences will have to upgrade to text chat service, which is basically most experiences today use text chat service. They'll have to upgrade by April 30th, 2025. So there's kind of a bit of a timeline on how this is going to work. Again, if you're a user, you shouldn't really see any changes, so this shouldn't affect you too much. But by November 15th, Roblox is introducing a new API. By November 30th, new experiences cannot be created with the legacy chat system. So by November 30th, any new experiences created will use text chat service. And then on January 30th of next year, forked legacy or custom chat must be integrated with the new API that Roblox is releasing in the next couple of weeks. And then, of course, by April 30th of next year, everyone must migrate to text chat service. Roblox is going to try to make it as easy as possible and seamless as possible to transition to that. Previously, they did say anyone who didn't upgrade by April 30th would have their possibly game taken down completely. Roblox is trying to make it easier to transition to that. They made an update post yesterday regarding this. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about this, read more in depth into it, the link to that will be in the chat right now. And that is all of the Roblox features that are currently coming soon. Does anyone have any questions about anything coming soon? Let me know in the chat right now. See, I want to start making Roblox games. What laptop should I get? You should get you don't necessarily need it depends on what Roblox game you're making. Because if you're making like a really in-depth Roblox game, you might want a bit of like a more powerful one just so you can see how well it runs. But also, you don't necessarily need a beast computer to make a Roblox game. You really just need like a basic laptop. You can test how it performs on different devices just directly within Studio. So you don't necessarily need a powerful device to make the Roblox game, but you can might need a powerful device to run the Roblox game if there's a lot of parts and kind of mechanics in the game. When will Roblox remove tags? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by tags. If you want to iterate a little bit more on that. When's the friend limit coming out? I mentioned this earlier. Hopefully sometime this month. Again, it's not going to be right away 1,000. It's going to be slowly increased to 1,000 over the next few months and into 2025. Let's see. When will Roblox remove the chat filter? I don't think Roblox is ever going to remove the chat filter. They'll definitely improve on it, make it a little more relaxed. Again, we mentioned earlier, the more relaxed chat filter for private chats, if you're 13 years or older, that's released right now. But I don't think they're ever going to fully remove the chat filter, just for safety reasons. Okay, moving on. Let's go ahead and move on to the last couple sections here. We can go and speed run these real quick. First one, again, we went over the Haunt. It's Roblox's latest Halloween event. Just ended. Roblox also held another virtual event, though, called Unite 2024, which is basically more of a European-focused developer event. But, of course, anyone can compete and participate. Basically, Unite is kind of similar to the Roblox Inspire, or previously named as Roblox Connect events. It's basically just a virtual event. There's a game jam. It was an exciting opportunity to network, compete, and win amazing prizes. So if you'd like to learn more about what Unite 2024 was, it just recently ended, though. I'll leave a link to that in the chat right now. Moving on to some corporate side of things. Roblox expanded their U.S. headquarters recently. So I made a blog post kind of going into detail everything that Roblox... basically all the details of Roblox's new headquarters. So as you can see, this is Roblox's new campus. Station 2 has been open for quite a while now. They just actually opened Station 1, I believe, like last week or so. And then Station 5, if not open already, is going to open in by the beginning of next year. So these are currently Roblox's 3 buildings. If we scroll down, we get a little bit of a better view at what these buildings look like. So this is Station 1. Very beautiful buildings. We got Station 2. Again, this has been open for a while. And then we got Station 5. And actually, I got some exciting news here. I've actually just launched these headquarters directly on Roblox. So we can actually play this. I'll join this at the end of the stream here once we get to the end of it. But you can actually visit the Roblox headquarters directly on Roblox, which is pretty cool. I made this myself. We'll get into that at the end of the stream here. Let's go and quickly recap the last few corporate news, though. If you want to learn more about Roblox's brand new headquarters, the link to it's in the chat. It's over 600,000 square feet of space. They're in this for at least till 2029, I believe. Yeah, December 2029, unless they decide to extend the lease. So again, massive Roblox HQ expansion. Pretty cool. Roblox also released their third quarter 2024 financial results. They got reported high up year-over-year metrics all around: revenue, bookings, net cash, average daily users, hours engaged. If you'd like to view the full financial results, including the shareholder letter, press release, and all that good stuff, all that investor relations stuff, I'll leave a link to that in the chat right now on their investor relations website. And then lastly, Roblox announced a brand new program, actually, called the Teen Council. So basically, if your ages, Roblox is selecting up to 15 teenagers aged between 14 and 17 to participate in their Teen Council program, which is going to be launching in 2025. So basically, if you're a teenager, you can basically kind of apply to work, not work at Roblox, but work with Roblox to kind of improve safety and civility on the platform. There's a application that's open right now if you'd like to work with Roblox. It's open until December 6th, so you have just a little bit over a month. I'll put a link to the application right now in the chat. But yeah, it basically just gives you the opportunity to kind of work with Roblox and improve safety and civility on the platform. I'll also leave the link to the newsroom post in the chat as well. All right, so that being said, that's going to kind of wrap up. Well, actually, I want to keep that open. That's going to kind of wrap up everything that happened on Roblox in the month of October. So before we go ahead, oh, actually, I disconnected from the experience. That's okay. Does anyone have any questions before we go ahead and move on? I'm actually just going to go ahead and join this real quick. So we can actually go ahead and just join. Let me turn off. Give me 1 second here. Because the green screen is on, so it makes it look a little bit off. Where are we at here? We are... Where are we? Where is... Why can I not just see... Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me turn off the filter. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Let me turn that off. There we go. Okay. Now we're looking a lot better. All right. So this is the Roblox HQ game. You guys can join me. Username is just Bloxy News. You can look up Bloxy News to be able to find me. Hello. So like I said, I just recently launched this. Station 2, I have launched it actually a little bit over a year ago. It was already open. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. There's some birdie sound effects. But yeah, you can basically drive around, explore the Roblox headquarters. It's actually really cool. I'll go ahead and leave the link to this in the chat right now, actually, if you guys want to join me. Again, Station 2's been open for a while. We're going to explore this for a little bit here. But you can drive around, kind of explore. You can actually go on the inside, too. Yes, I'm driving on the sidewalk, I know. But you can see the full back. There's a full parking garage in both of these buildings. Let's go ahead. And then also, as you can see here, Station 5 is coming soon. So I'm going to be working on the Station 5 building of the Roblox headquarters. I just haven't started on it yet. I should hopefully want to have this released by 2025 when Roblox fully moves out of their old headquarters into this new one. So let's go ahead and park real quick. Get out of this, and let's go ahead and actually walk into the Roblox headquarters. So yeah, this is a pretty cool build, I think. I know I built it myself, so I'm kind of biased, but I think I did a pretty good job, honestly. So we can actually walk in here. This is actually what it looks like when you walk into the real Roblox headquarters. Obviously, I think there might be more on this side. And obviously, there's more floors. I don't have the full interior of the Roblox HQ. Actually, let me turn on... Oh, I don't have voice chat in this account. Okay, that's okay. I don't have the full interior of the Roblox headquarters kind of linked. are kind of known. But I did at least get this when I visited RDC last year. I was able to take a picture of what the inside of this looked like. So this is, for the most part, like 90% accurate to what it looks like in real life. And then we can actually head over. Let's head over to Station 5 real quick. Again, this is the first Roblox building. Let's go ahead, get the van off the sidewalk here. Let's go ahead and drive over to Station 5. This is the one I just recently launched a couple days ago. Oops, sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, you're driving the wrong way. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and park out here real quick. This is Station 5, just brand new, recently opened. Unfortunately, I don't have an exact picture of what the interior of it looks like. But I did kind of guess. This is the only shot I had was of this. So I was able to get this. I kind of had to guess what the rest of this looked like. But I think I did a pretty good job in kind of guessing what it looks like. I think it looks pretty cool, in my opinion. Again, I'm probably pretty biased because I'm obviously the one that created it. But yeah, you can kind of go up these stairs. The stairs don't lead anywhere. Again, there's multiple floors of the Roblox HQ. Again, I don't know what it looks like inside, so you can't really see what it looks like. I can't really recreate it. But I did do it to the best of my ability. So let's go ahead, kind of see the outside here. So we got a nice little courtyard. Kind of wraps around here in the corner. Nice curvature of this building too. So if you kind of take a look around here, let's actually go into the parking garage. This may not be exactly what the parking garage looks like, but I thought I did a pretty good job on what this might look like. So there's a first level of parking here. It kind of wraps around. You can't actually go down here. I put a wall here. Just because obviously parking garages can kind of expand as far as beyond you can see. They can go floors and floors down. But that's not the important part of what this is here. We're here to explore the actual Roblox HQ, not a parking garage. So, but yeah, I spent a lot of time on this. If you guys do want to check it out, please visit the link in the chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to show your support, there's a little donate button at the top right here. You can donate some Robux. You can't actually see it, but there is a donate button at the top right of the screen. But yeah, this is the Roblox headquarters. Let's get in this Lamborghini, travel to the front. Anyone want to hop in with me? There we go. All right, let's travel to the front here. And kind of wrap up this live stream with all of you guys actually kind of here. You guys can be here for the end of this live stream. Actually, we'll end here at Station 5. Let's kind of park here because this is the newest one that I did release. So let's go ahead and hop out. Let's go ahead and visit right here. We'll kind of wrap up the stream here. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this newest episode of Bloxy News Live. If you guys did enjoy and would like to continue to stay up to date with the latest and the greatest Roblox news, be sure to drop a like in the video, subscribe with notifications on so you never miss out on the latest and the greatest Roblox news. Thank you, Alex, there in the game for saying my game is so cool. I appreciate it. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to visit the Roblox HQ here if you like it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. I spent a lot of time on this again. But yeah, from Roblox Station 5, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, Robloxians.